Hey, welcome to 2024. I am at Daikoku Parking Area on the 3rd of January, which means that today is actually the New Year meeting. And we came down what we thought was going to be an early time at around 10 to 8, but this place is already packed full of the wildest assortment of cars. And this morning, of course, is when all the supercars come out as well. So there's going to be a lot of variety compared to what we're used to. A lot of very important classics. A lot of very kind of rare cars you don't come across too often, like this Renault Alpine Turbo. And it just gets better from here on. So there's no actual real way to start this meeting. I'm just going to start walking through all the cars and just see what I spot, because there is so much cool stuff that I just saw coming in. So I'm just going to go down, I guess, the Lambo lineup here. Started off with an Aventador SVJ, another SV coming in now, another Aventador here, a Diablo, two Countach, a Diablo SV, and Mr. Larry Chen. What are you doing here, dude?
We're just filming the filmers. This is just so cool.
It's pretty good, right? I told you it was going to be good.
I'm glad I woke up at 6 to make it here, because honestly, there's no other place in the world like this. You know,
it's insane. Like the assortment.
You and I both have been traveling so much in Southeast Asia, other parts of Asia, and we've been all over the world shooting car culture. It's just nothing like Japan. And
Japan really hides the jewels.
Yeah. I don't know what it is. It's like the organization, the politeness, the pairings. Like, look at this Lambo road here.
I know, it's insane. They really planned it out like days in advance.
Where in the world does this ever exist? You couldn't pay for a show.
No, it's crazy.
And have this, you know? Amazing.
It's insane. And just as Larry was saying, the lineup just continues. GT4 RS, E30 M3, NSX, even an Altezza, a trial-tuned R32 GTR here. Look, this is old school all the way. Look at the wheels on this thing. Like period correct all the way. And then we move on from JDM to some Italian stuff. An F355, a 360, done in a very Japanese way with, how can I politely put this? Curious wheel selection and added wings. Alfa Romeo 4C, Hachiroku and Red Watanabe's, GT3 RS. Oh no, the 512BB is leaving. Well, at least we got it. What a treat seeing cars like this. Of course, this is legendary 6 exhaust setup on these flat 12s. Amazing. Everywhere you point your camera, you pretty much see awesomeness. Stagia on the BBS LMs. So this is 260 RS, R33 GTR running gear, a couple of more Porsches. What is this? Tiny little Corolla KE27 maybe? Look at the lace. Oh, it's like a time capsule, this thing. Beautiful. C63 and a Spree leaving. And unfortunately, we already had a first announcement from the police. Oh God, 993 Carrera RS. Wow. So yeah, unfortunately, we already had an announcement from the police. I saw a truck come in and got a little bit annoyed that these cars here were blocking his way and trying to park. So he probably told the police that he was not happy, and the first announcement was done. But yeah, let's start up here. Some American cars in the mix this morning too. Fortune, RX-7, more American stuff, Huracan, and check out this Sora here. Guys embracing the show of lifestyle. Next to it, a Datsun Fairlady. So today is also a big American car meet. We always get a bunch of American cars that come in here for a brief moment and then they usually leave. It just adds so much to the whole gathering. Got Ultima GTR here, parked next to a Lamborghini Diablo VT. Ain't that a pretty picture? F12 Ferrari in pearl white, looking sweet next to a 993. A couple of Benzes, but it's the older stuff we like. Check out this S600 on AMG wheels. I wonder if it has those special exhausts that make it scream like a Pagani Zonda. There's a nice array of GTRs here at the very top of the parking lot. A couple of 32s, a couple of 34s, 135, and a Ford Cosworth Sierra RS500. This is a very rare sight in Japan. So much cool stuff today. I love the random mix as well. Like you'll see a bunch of AMG Mercedes and then boom, get the JDM Wave, Unus Roadster, RX-8, and a Hachiroku. As we move here, we start seeing some of the more familiar cars. And this is a very special one. So this is owned by the guy that allowed us to film at his very private man cave, where you basically take an elevator down and you bring your cars there. So he owns the GT40 from the Ferrari versus Ford movie. So this is actually the car that was in the film itself. So I think we are beginning to get a bit of a lineup, or rather a queue of cars coming in. Traffic has stopped now, so we can enjoy checking out what's rolling in, nice and slow. So many Lambos in Japan, it's insane. And yeah, just look at that lineup of cars coming in. There's a very impatient Maybach up there. People wishing each other Happy New Year in very Japanese way. Here's that Maybach.
It's so hard to find tonight.
Some more American muscle rolling in. This is a full drag setup. Chevy Nova. I think I spot a Diablo GT up there. Yeah, never Never underestimate a V8 powered R8. They sound amazing. A couple of GR Yaris's here. Too much commotion. Things are getting a little bit more lively up here. Right in front of the Lawson. The JDM mix is real. Lots of Lambos, American trucks, and pretty much everything in between. Maroon 32 here and a 73 Carrera RS. Again, you never really know if these cars are the real thing, but we are in Japan, so real or not, it is an amazing sight. Some bikes over on this corner. Got a couple of Hondas looking like they're charging. Love the stance on this little Beat. That's so sick. I love the fenders on this. Look at this. Little integrated trunk spoiler and a center exit exhaust. That is sick. So when I started covering this event, this New Year meeting, probably like a good decade ago now, it wasn't quite this massive. Like, it was more of a friends gathering, different groups gathering, kind of blew up, and now, you know, it's become pretty much a tourist destination. Is that good or bad? I'm not sure, but with all the attention the police has been giving to, you know, these guys meeting here at Daikoku, I am slightly worried that it might end abruptly in the way that, you know, police are not going to allow people to meet here on these specific dates. So I know if you do come here to Daikoku, please be, you know, polite and respectful and not cause any problems. That would really help us keep this beautiful car culture that we have here in Japan. How I walked past the Hako, I don't know. Look at this beauty here. In silver, and this white one just leaving. 4-door. Listen to that S20 purr. Seeing more and more of these new gen Corvettes here. And right behind it, the newer NSX. A very rare sight in Japan, as I keep mentioning. Diablo SV is off. Another Carrera RS here, again with a 1973 plate. Is it real or not? I don't know, but beautiful again. Alright, time to move down here because I know there's a lot of cool stuff hiding, starting with a convertible Z32 300ZX. These things are rare, and it's a manual too. There you go, a little bit of Z appreciation for this morning. Again, another older Porsche Speedster here, but again, I wouldn't be able to tell you if this is real or not. Got a nice little blanket to keep your legs warm. What a beautiful thing. Alfa Romeo Giulia, shaved from its bumpers. Looking simple but very effective. Look at this thing on Steelies, so good. Cayman GT4, orange Corolla back here, nice 34 with a single V-cam as well. So 861 horsepower and 93 kilogram meters of torque. 2.8 RB. The guy kindly provided the Dynapack printout for the power and torque curves. This is how you do it, guys. So at least we have stuff to talk about. And we're pretty much back at that Alpine that kind of started off the video today. Such a cool rear-engined car from France. And you have to wonder what the handling is like with a V6 sitting so high behind the rear wheels. See the turbo setup up there, little tiny turbo, so should give a nice response. And then 25th anniversary Countach, 2 of them, both on aftermarket wheels. Let's take a look at the interior of these things. And the other one, slightly more cream interior. Everybody runs seat covers to avoid overly using the leather, I guess. So this is like a mix of everything. RAV4 with everything on it. Sick Land Cruiser, GTX Skyline with a Moon Eyes badge there. So basically, as ever, you know, people leave but more arrive, so there's always a fresh kind of replenishment of cars to see. And GT40 is leaving too. Sounds absolutely epic, this car. Supra's just rocked in. 15 Silvia. All-tech version, so NA. And over here, 992 GT3 RS in a flat white grey. Beautiful. Cool to see another one arrive, because there was one here before and I missed it, unfortunately. Another 6 stager here. Look at the exhaust on this thing. It's something slightly rare. Not the Ferrari. The XJ drop top. And you guys thought I was gonna miss this. A Subaru Alcyon right next to the XJS. Running some modern day STI wheels. This thing is absolutely sick. Such angular design, pop-out headlights, and modern STI wheels. There you go, something a bit different. Interesting color for a 32. Loving the Volks. F50 calipers. And just take a look at this S30. Now that is an engine setup. Absolutely wild. The guy even has a laptop there with a Motec sticker sitting in the passenger side. So call it a car that's still under development, but what an engine setup. So it has the Genve intake here. Makes it look like it's carbureted, but it's actually fuel injected. Beautiful setup. Amazing. And I just thought I should show you the Japanese approach to controlling people watching the drifting at night. So these stairs used to go up into a second level balcony, I guess, from where people used to look over the wall into the cars drifting at the back. So they first put those barriers up. That didn't work because people just stood on the wall and looked over. And then they ended up just blocking the whole entrance up with a Kinshi sign. Do not enter because it's dangerous. So there you go. This is a Japanese approach to stopping drifting. Let me know in the comments what you think. Look at this guy rocking in with a fully fledged drag car. Oh my god. Holy crap. Look at the wheels. Look at the tire setup. There's that drag spec Chevelle. And lots more supercars running in here now. Even a Koenig Testarossa coming up. Look at this thing. F12TR. Here we go. The police is coming out in force. I think we're all gonna get kicked out. So again, they're just complaining of people parking on the Ogata spaces, which is the bigger spaces for the trucks. And they've started lapping around, telling people to leave. And just look at the crowd waiting for people to just like floor it once they exit. So the same cars that just came in just left because there's no space. Is that 512TR with a weird door conversion. Oh man, this guy's gonna go for it. Woohoo. XJS out. Oh, sick Toyota Noah. Whoa. Oh, arigatou gozaimasu. Domo. What a kind guy. He just gave me some stickers. .380 RS. At least the ZQ, no thank you. Sick Toyota Celica on its way out, following the Alpine. So, as usual, like we do every year, we're gonna actually move to Suzuki Parking Area, possibly even Tatsumi. We'll see how we go. Just basically following these guys, you know, as we get slowly kicked out of Daikoku Parking Area. Sick lineup of lowriders has materialized here. A couple couple of Impalas, El Camino. So sick. The Chicano culture at its best here in Japan. So good. Old skyline, old Gloria coming in. It's just all arriving now. Check out this Hako track project here. Massive over fenders. Konnichiwa. Pretty sick though. I mean, you don't really see Hakos built to do like time attack or something in this fashion, especially without headlights out on the street. Nice Lancia Delta in red. Actually missed the blue one that was here before. It took off, unfortunately. That was the special Japanese edition, limited numbers, but unfortunately it took off. They're all coming out today. No idea what that is. The police has arrived. Wrong country though. But yeah, you get the idea of how much variety there is here, right? So that is Daikoku for you. Look at that light show on this thing. .6 liter. Love these gigantic vents. But this is something that caught my eye. A Lancia. What is this? A Fedra or something? With like aero discs in the front. Interesting. Curious at the same time. I'm actually quite surprised that the police has allowed this meeting to continue. It's about 9:30 now and we're still going. And the Lambo guys are really giving it some this morning. Alright, so
Daikoku Parking Area は休憩所になります。休憩所です。
So that's it, guys. They are closing down Daikoku Parking Area. We are actually going to move to Tatsumi PA, where hopefully the meeting will continue there. They're not liking the meeting this morning here, so they're going to shut it down. So perfect time to get moving and continue the festivities. So here we are at Suzuki Parking Area and the turnout looks insane. There's even an RWB Cabrio. And a Starbucks. just parked up. Time to do another walk around, and I do notice some cars that were Daikoku, but also other cars that weren't, which is great because that means we get more variety. Starting with this 34 on ZE40s and Alcon brakes, silver 993, E46, nice R8, yellow 964. Let's check out the RWB here. Looks like an old build. 964 turbo, heck, even a Chevy pickup truck. Really nice. Oh, how's that nice? Very nice way to start the year here. Way more chilled atmosphere than Daikoku Parking Area. Same 992 RS we saw at Daikoku. A couple of older cars. Oh, the GT40s here. Yellow GT2 RS here. AMG GTR. Look at the rear end of this thing, man. And an original RS. This is the real deal, guys. 2.7 with the blue wheels and Carrera on the side there. Another 928. This is a GT. 328 GTS with the number 27 on the license plate. That's so cool. If you remember the old Ferrari Alboreto days, you'll know what that 27 means. R34 four-door on snow tires. This is definitely not part of the meet. So a lot of the cars are actually leaving, so I'm going to do a quick lap just to make sure I get everything. Amazing turnout, considering this is what, second meeting of the morning, and it's still not even 10 a.m. Sick flat roads here. And a chopper, why the hell not? Just look at this Countach over here. Campagnolo wheels. Incredibly nice. All carbon fiber. This is the Vantage from ACR. I love the rear fender on this. How that carbon bumper just cuts away from the bodywork, exposes all the tire. 993 roof. Definitely has the aero and the wheels. I'm not sure if it's a complete car, but beautifully cut. This spot is cream white. Hakko here. And a purple 964. This is a Mizuwa car. Rear wiper too. Tiptronic. One of those really cool early 90s colors that Porsche offered. Always cool to see. Another GTR. Beautiful S20 engine. Mikuni carbs, aftermarket headers, and radiator, and ignition. Okay, I think that's pretty much all we needed to see this morning. Talk about starting the year refreshed after getting a glimpse of some of the best cars that Japan has to offer, at least in the Tokyo and Yokohama area. Hope you enjoyed this first video 2024. It's going to be one busy month. We're going to be shooting so much around Tokyo Auto Salon before and after, so lots to come in January. Make sure you check back soon for more.